Hi, this is Kaustubh Patekar, founder of the ProdZen, and today I'm excited to welcome Navin Thangiah, one of our Firestarters and co-founder of MobileOffize. Welcome, Navin.
Thank you, Kaustubh.
So, Navin, why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself and your startup?
Hi, Kaustubh. As you know, Mobile Office is, so let me first start with me and my co-founder, Sharath.
Sure.
So we started this company 25 years back. So I'm essentially an engineer from IIT Madras and then MBA from Ahmedabad, and Sharath is a 15-year veteran in software development. And we came together 3.5 years back to set up Mobile Office. So Sharath and I have worked previously together as well in another startup. So this is my fourth startup and Sharath's third startup, correct? So and we came together with an idea of how do we enable small and medium businesses to have a single application that can help bring their distributed teams together on a common platform. And the thought being that one is your business processes, so you're able to collect information and share information with the teams in the front line. And this could be fairly complicated and diverse in terms of the way companies are structured. And the other bit is just local internal communication. How do we enable a chat? So people are using WhatsApp. So can we enable a chat channel? Can we enable a task element? And can we also enable knowledge sharing? So it could be about products, processes, anything. But these are typically for large companies, multiple solutions provided by multiple solution providers with some integration done by the large enterprises IT team, correct? So
Right.
small and medium businesses in some cases don't even have an IT head, forget an IT team, correct? So how do we bring an integrated solution that does all in one work application that helps them be in touch with their frontline employees and get information and pass information to them in a seamless manner. So that's the objective with which we started. We are currently operationally positive on the revenue streams, and we've started actually from the time that we starting to get traction, and that's an interesting space to be in.
Excellent. Thanks for the overview of your idea, company, and the background. Sounds very interesting. And I like the idea that, large companies have a lot of resources, people, and software. But how do small to medium businesses, achieve that seamlessly? So certainly, I think a great, segment to address. What's interesting is that now this is your third or fourth startup, and the same for your co-founder Sharath. So why don't you tell us a little bit about why you joined Firestarter and what do you expect to get out of the program?
Yeah. So this was not an easy decision, Kaustubh. I must tell you honestly, like we went back and forth, and uh, so what does a typical founder do, correct? So he's got his own network, and my network is fairly large, correct? So you sort of go to people, they help you with various things, with customer leads and introductions and their ideas and suggestions, correct? So many of my friends are consultants, business consultants, helping companies in various levels, correct? So and sort of you build your network in your work experience that helps you with bouncing off ideas. But I think the area that we started thinking seriously about Firestarter was twofold, correct? So one is that, like you say, the getting to the product market fit. Like I said, we are currently operationally revenue neutral, correct? So we are meeting our expenses on the operational front, and we're starting to see increased traction. But that said, getting to the product market fit is not. I would say that we are some ways there, but not all in there, correct? And therein comes this thing about, so you especially go to a friend or a consultant and you get a quick dope on, you give them some inputs on what you're doing, you get a feedback back. But I think and also there are many accelerator programs or startup programs that are virtual and that are free as well. I think the reason that we decided to get into Firestarter was um, we really wanted to crunch the time down in terms of getting to the product market fit. How do we get to a scalable, repeatable model in a structured manner, correct? So, I mean, I'm fairly sure, like all startups are, we're very positive, right? So we're sure that we will find it someday. But the issue is in terms of how can we structure the process of finding it and work with practitioners like yourself and your team in terms of, instead of looking at it for a year, can we get these expertise to work on a problem on a consistent basis across these 6 to 8 weeks to actually emerge out of this program with a clear product market fit and a clear path for the next 12 months and a clear path towards a large making this business a large business and then scaling as we go along in terms of funding and other activities. But that's the to us, getting a team of people working with us and with the other participants who are going to be part of this program. And I've always found the co-participants to be as valuable as the instruction set that's there, correct? So they
Sure.
bring in their own mix. So that's essentially what drove us to get started. And Firestarter is an awesome name.
All right, thank you. I appreciate that, Naveen, and we look forward to having you in the program and get the fire started and going at a great volume and speed.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kikosta.